So now we're going across to Adam Oldfield. He's MD at Force 24. And his talk is intriguingly titled, Right Message, Right Person, Right Time. So you've got 99 seconds. I've only got about half an hour to do some horning, so don't go over. Your time starts now.
Hi, yeah, I'm Adam, and I want to reinforce what we already know and what you've probably heard 100 times. And actually, I want to just add some extra parts. Automation is the key to unlocking significant growth and personalization. The point that I also want to reinforce that personalization isn't really a thing anymore. It's just something we do. So it shouldn't be a new thing. It's just what we're doing. Automation is your excuse to pull the constituent parts together. Next slide, please. We've been getting away with it for now because large data sets have meant that the chance of hitting the right person at the right time, the right message was much higher. But mail servers are punishing us now, marketeers that don't think strategically about data. And over time, results start to diminish. Also, the other thing was our competitors weren't doing this either. They weren't nailing it. But let's understand, sending the wrong message to the right person at the right time is a fail. And conversely, sending the right message to the right person at the wrong time is also a fail. So we need to hit this because it's going to be a diminishing trend of results if we're not nailing personalization. Next slide, please. One of the key factors is decisioning on insights. All of the data is dotted around the business. As the previous talker spoke about, the fact that the data is in CRM. Yes, it's true, but it's also in the web activity, the browsing behavior of what people are doing right now. Lead scoring, CRM insight, customer data, all of these things lead us to get the right message at the right time. Next slide, please. We've got to free the marketeer from the grunt work. With automation, we can unlock the whole new world of strategic thinking. If we're not thinking about this, we're thinking about building campaigns. We're thinking more strategically and delivering the right message to the right person. I'm over.
Wow, you've done it. Well done. Congratulations. You've actually, I didn't even put my time. That's me getting lazy.
99 seconds? I don't even know. Close enough.
I'm horn lazy. Thank you so much. So excellent talk again on a very hot topic of personalisation. So we've got lots of questions coming in. I've only got about 2 minutes to get to them. So we've got one here from Vinay who says, personalisation is great, but we've seen lots of reports recently from people like Forrester on how CMOs are now pulling back from it. So is it really the silver bullet we were all promised?
Yeah, so it's interesting that, no, that's a misnomer. Personalization is a misnomer. What we're saying essentially is personalization isn't just putting first name or I'm saying it's the right message, right time, right person. So it's 3 constituent parts, and no CMO anywhere is saying, I don't care about the right person or the right message or the right time. They're just saying that actually what we're pulling back on is it might be one of those elements, but we're still relying on the critical mass. And the problem is actually, it is the focus, and the mail servers, as I've already said, are punishing people that aren't taking this seriously. So forget what the CMOs are saying. The mail servers are telling us, if you want to get through, that's what you've got to do.
Okay, question from Katie. What about regulation, things like GDPR and more to come?
So again, it plays into the hands of GDPR and more to come. So the fact of the matter is personalization, like I say, isn't just sending me the right message at the right time. It's everything. And so GDPR, it's a separate issue. That's about permissions. And yes, I've got to have permission to talk to people, but I should use that permission wisely and not be talking to people. Say and spray is the antithesis of GDPR, really. So I believe it actually plays more tightly into the hands. But the key really, liberation of the marketeer to focus on this through automation means I'm not doing things the old-fashioned way. I can't run 3-dimensional campaign structures when I'm doing it all myself through manual intervention. I need to use automation to be able to do it, to free my mind up.
Precious asks, is automation just a way for my boss to cut costs? I guess she's talking about, she's probably got a team, and there's often a worry that automation means people are going to be out of jobs.
Yeah, no, absolutely. So what we believe is it's not about that. It's about the liberation of your thinking. So at the moment, most marketeers report that they're actually not delivering their best effort because they're too busy. And actually, where we can liberate the marketeer to be less busy, we start to do what we actually, as marketeers, wanted to do when we went to university, started our first job, whatever it is, all those years ago. And that's build compelling arguments that get people to do things, not managing campaigns. It's liberating the marketeer. So it's not about cost saving, although that is a factor.
Adam, that was a great talk, great question answering, and also great background. Thank you so much for spending time with us. Thanks very much.
No problem. Nice to see you.